Tim and Matt, starting now.
Get sucked.
Oh,
Hello.
welcome to Getting Sucked
This is the first day
of the rest of our lives.
of the new popedom.
It is. We are
Pope Chicago.
the Chai Pope,
The Chai Pope. It's like,
the first American Pope,
hey, come on.
confirmed White Sox fan,
Like, oh, yeah, you want a beer? You want a beer? You
Hell
want a
yeah.
Bloody Mary?
and not to mention that we have been streaming, like, I don't know, all year long without interruption.
No breaks have been taken.
Nope.
We've been working so hard.
No
every
breaks. We've just been fucking crushing it week after week.
week. On time.
We are playing a game
A game.
called Armored Core.
A cousin game.
Hey, it's the Red 13.
Oi, oi, oi.
We're playing a game called Armored Core 6, The
Six,
Fires
in fact.
of Rubicon.
So when I was a teen.
Is it a cousin game?
When I was a teen. I think Armored Core is probably not a cousin game.
Armored Core, so it's made by a company you probably all know called From Software. They make such games as the Dark Souls series
From Software.
and Elden Ring. But this was their, like, they made a lot of other games, but this was their kind of like a redheaded stepchild a little bit.
So when I was a teenager, we had a PS2, as most did. And, well, first of all, before I had that, my Genesis, I would go to my friend's house with the PlayStation 1 and play
What's our pilot's name?
I would play Armored Core 2. Probably like Fraijer Crane, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But anyway, I would play Armored Core 2, and that was a super fun game. But then we got the PS2, and Armored Core 3 came out, and it was like, oh my god, graphics.
Oh, man, we're Fraijer.
Fraijer. But anyway, great game. And so, like, my brothers and I became avid Armored Core fans. So we got, like, Armored Core 3, Armored Core 4, Armored Core, like, Raven's Nest or whatever. Like, we had, got to collect them all. And we got off-brand controllers for the PS2 that had, like,
Of course.
the drop-down back
Yep.
buttons so that you could use all 4 buttons at the same time, because that was, some of them were strafing, some of them were, like, you had to control all the movements. So good. And we were playing it a lot, and I think I'm not going to be good at it. That is where actually my inverted look needs.
N64 was when it started for me,
Began.
but then I grew up.
I have grown up.
Hi, is this Molly Ranchers?
It is Smosh.
Oh my
Just
gosh,
like it.
Molly Ranchers,
As
how are
I
you?
live and breathe.
Breathe. Wow, how are you doing? We are playing a cousin game.
So anyway, what I think we should do,
Yeah.
we're going to play this game this week.
Yes,
I think the next time we play, which is definitely going to be next week at 8:30,
obviously.
we should play the PS1 game Armored Core 1,
Well, I have the PS1 game Armored Core 1.
because it is the graphics in that game.
It has maximum graphics.
It is nigh unplayable.
It is maximum graphics. It's got polygons, if you've ever even heard of those.
It's got like 1 polygon.
like
Like playing that game, even after Armored Core 2, it was like, I can't even look at this.
my eyes are bleeding.
It's so hard. So I think we should play that next time.
We can. I'm great. I will disappear into ether shortly, but thank you so much. It is so good to hear from you.
Really good. I can't believe
Yeah.
we've been streaming for 45 minutes now since we started on time, and you're just now popping up.
Yeah. We have not been here for a bit.
That's not true.
We've not been here for a bit.
Don't listen to him.
We are now resuming because the semester has concluded. So
Yeah.
the summer is here.
Someone's in grad school.
Ew. And he has just completed his first semester in that grad school, and now he's just working full time instead of doing school and working full time.
I've been working really hard at grad school, everyone.
You already did that,
I did it.
and that was during streaming. We were streaming when you were still in grad school, right?
Yeah, but I think so. When did we start this?
2014.
No, I finished in 2013.
Okay.
Yeah,
Look at these graphics.
so good.
Oh, geez.
That's another difference between Mech Warrior and Armored Core. Mech Warrior is in the cockpit.
Yes.
Usually, and you could change your camera, but Armored Core is definitely like a third-person
Yeah, this is a mech game.
experience.
Oh, my gosh.
Look at you.
I'm just messing stuff up.
You're just blasting around everywhere.
Yeah, so I started blasting.
Sometimes there can be too many graphics, though. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes there's so many graphics it's hard to play the game.
Hopefully that's not going to be this. I hope that we have just the right amount of graphics.
You know, sometimes the camera wants to get, like, it acts like it's a player too. The camera's like, you know what? I need to have more of a voice in this.
EN consumption. Some actions consume energy. Energy replenishes. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You have a meter. You can only be flying for so long.
You can only do so many things, then you got to get grounded. But you're just zooming, man.
Targeting. A reticle automatically targets on-screen enemies.
When there are multiple enemies, the enemy closest to the center of the screen will be prioritized.
I am so excited for this reticle.
Move the Chimera to Changi. Gotta be careful when you're mispronouncing words, because you might accidentally say a swear.
You might do slurs.
You might do a racism.
And you don't want to do that.
Yeah, it's never happened on this stream.
Did something happen? Target assist on off.
Yeah, we were playing Civilization, and I was like,
"Oh yeah,
you got the England man, and you've got the United States man,
and the other one."
You guys will have to just dig through the archives to find out what I'm talking about.
I don't think I did anything, but
yeah, they're just like spontaneously exploding.
Left-hand weapon is L2. Multi-lock.
Hold down
R1. Hold it.
Hold it down for multi-lock. We got. Ba-da-boom.
Oh yeah, smashed.
That seemed so smooth. But one of my greatest achievements, I think it was Armored Core 2.
Your Chivo?
Yeah, my Chivos. I just had a really great build, and I unlocked every single weapon, item, everything you could possibly do. And just it blew my mind the amount of customization that I could perform.
This is a repair kit. So help.
Figure it out when I'm there.
I don't know if you will.
I'm not gonna.
Are you a completionist, Tim?
It depends. Usually,
I think yes.
Yes. But sometimes there's a game that I'm like, it's too hard. Like, if I can do a completionist journey, but I don't really want to slog through a game. Like, for example, Life is Strange is a story-based game, and there are achievements for taking pictures throughout the game. You got to take pictures of certain things. And so when I learned this before I ever played the game, I made sure to play the game with a walkthrough next to me so I could get the pictures as I played, because I didn't want to play it twice.
That makes sense.
And I didn't feel like that was cheating, because...
I mean, it was, but, it's fine.
It was cheating only to get the pictures. It didn't help me, navigate the game, if that makes sense. But it's a story-based game. It doesn't really matter. In a game like this... Sometimes there are certain achievements or things that are very difficult to get, and I'm not that guy. But I have 100%ed Baldur's Gate 3 in Steam.
I beat that game.
And the achievements...
I didn't beat that game.
I feel like getting all those achievements wasn't too difficult. I did one run through, got a bunch, and then I replayed it with the intent, I'm going to pick up these achievements.
Ugh.
And it was in that one playthrough, I did that. I picked them all up. So it wasn't super hard.
These are all your weapons.
Yep. Okay.
Just letting you know. This is your quick boost.
Quick boost. But I am struggling. I played, for example, Binding of Isaac. I played that game a whole bunch.
Oh,
do you have a sword?
Sword.
Yes, love the sword.
Yeah, that's L2.
Love the sword. That was back to my great build. It was a sword in one hand and a really good gun or something in the other.
Assault boost.
It was just really great build. Excellent legs. Quick, strong legs. Really good torso with a booster in it. Oh, it was great.
Oh, just getting torched. I'm a big mech, and you are all dead.
It's like a game like this where you do missions, and then you can replay the mission to get 3 stars or whatever. It depends on the game. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I need 3 stars in every map, and sometimes I'm like, it doesn't matter. Oh, I don't want to talk about backlog of games.
Oh, infinite backlog.
So much.
I'm always
backlog.
like, ooh, a new game, but also I have infinite games that I will die.
Yes, absolutely.
With infinite games.
I'm like, I could. So right now in my Steam favorites are games that I like to be played. Right. So I have The Last of Us Season 1, which I am dying to play.
Oh, it's great. I love The Last of Us.
But I can't start it. I also have Death Stranding that I'm like, I should check this game out. I have The Walking Dead Michonne that I'm like, oh, I love the Walking Dead games. I'll play the Michonne one. And I'm just like, you know what I could do instead? Play Baldur's Gate 3 again. Or you know what I could do instead? I'll just play some Brawlhalla.
Oh, I'm just like, a fighting game. I guess I'll just play this forever and never play anything else.
That's how I am with Brawlhalla. The only reason I'm back in Baldur's Gate 3 is because it's crossplay, and I've been playing with Red 13. But also, then it was like, oh, I'll play a single player game too. Just do the same thing I've always done. And it's fun, and it's the check every crate in the game.
It sure is.
I need to look in every barrel.
Boy, whoever sent that meme really got your ass.
They really did, because I'm like, there could be sausages in here, and I'm going to send those to camp.
The reticle.
Like, I am in Act 1 still, and I have 14... No, that's not right. 4,000 or 5,000 camp supplies, because I have to look in every single crate and pick up every apple and sausage in the game. What I do like about Baldur's Gate 3 is that you can equip a salami as your main hand weapon.
I mean, that's pretty great.
And you can just go
I love games that allow for a lot of customization.
Slapping people with a big salami. It does like 0 to 4 damage. Somewhere there's got to be somebody who is like, can I beat Baldur's Gate 3 only using the salami?
I bet they have.
Some of the builds people come up with, though, are really, really insane. Oh, yeah. I mean, you didn't force it on me. I knew about the game, and I wanted to play it. I had recently replayed through Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, which now, though, that I've played Baldur's Gate 3 and I went back to try to play 1 and 2 again after, I was like, so hard to play these games because the weapon system is different, the armor class system is different, and just the combat is different because they'll just auto-play like your party. They'll just do stuff. Like your spellcasters will just spam their spells and then they don't have spells anymore. And maybe I didn't used to notice, but now I notice and I'm like, oh my god, this is so much harder. Also, you can have like 8 people in your party. So it's just a lot more to manage and deal with. But they're still excellent games. I got stuck, though, in Baldur's Gate 2. I started a quest that I wasn't quite ready for. Because in this particular little quest, you are, like, hired by people to go in and get a treasure.
Monkey Gordo.
They, like, turn on you. Halfway through, it turns out that they were the bad guys all along. And they're higher level than me, and I'm stuck in this fight because I quick saved. But my main save is like the beginning of the game.
I have been playing. So do you know the like Nintendo 64 collectathon kind of games like Banjo-Kazooie, Donkey Kong 64?
Yeah.
So along 2017, the original developers of those games, they no longer work for Rare. They started a Kickstarter for a game called Yooka-Laylee. It's like the spiritual successor.
I know exactly what Yooka-Laylee is.
Yep, so I started playing that, and it is...
horrible.
It's not horrible.
It's really bad.
It's not horrible.
Is it the first one or the new one you're playing?
No, the first one.
It's so bad. Like,
it's not so bad.
It's horrible. I hate it.
It's not so bad.
I grabbed it because I thought it was a co-op game for my kids, but
yeah,
the second player is like little brother mode.
It is not a terrible game.
It's really bad.
It's not. It is unpolished.
Yes.
It is like...
Yes. Like the snake, it's like, first of all, why is the snake wearing the pants like that? And second of all...
he's a trouser snake.
Oh, my God.
That's why.
Yeah, Yooka-Laylee is bad. And then the voice is like... Yeah, it just like repeats the same thing.
It's supposed to be the spiritual successor to like Banjo-Kazooie. That's all those games were.
Oh, but it's not good.
I think it shows its budget. I'll say that.
Yeah. I will agree with you there.
Okay.
Not like Spooky Castle, which was an excellent game.
Yeah, I don't see. Here's the thing: you're like,
Ukulele is a cousin
ukulele's
game.
like a bucket of farts. I would, and then you're like, Spooky Castle is a masterpiece among masterpieces.
Spooky Castle is so fun. It's like a Flash game. And
It's
I
a
think,
DOS game or like a
Yeah.
early Windows game.
I mean, but it feels like that, you know. And then Ukulele was like supposed to be a legit game, and I'm like, this
it's a Kickstarter game.
Ukulele.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. It was in the Steam store, and I was like, okay.
Well, yeah, they
pick this
released
up,
it
and I was like,
after,
this
but
is not good.
but the budget. I mean, they got a lot of money because people wanted it, but like for a game, they didn't get a lot of money.
Yeah. Speaking of games from Kickstarter, so
Uh-huh.
like 6 years ago, I kickstarted a game called what's it called? Kindred. It's called Kindred Fates, and it's
They
like
do not Red 13.
it's like a Pokemon style game, like a Monster Companion little pocket monster game. And it looks really good. Like I didn't pay extra to get like the alpha or the beta keys or whatever, but I've been like following along, and it's like looking pretty nice. But they're getting to the end of the wire here. The next maybe the next year, they're going to have it released. But I agree. Like Kickstarter games,
There's a few that I have that I really liked. Like the Double Fine one, I actually really liked. It's not what they initially kind of like promised, but I felt like it was
sword. Yeah.
it was good in its own right. Like I really like what is called Broken Age. It was kickstarted as Double Fine Adventure, like as a generic title.
Oh, okay.
It was like a revival to the point and click adventures. Like that was the
Gotcha.
goal. But it was really cute. It was really like good, challenging. I don't know if it was challenging at all, but like
I kickstarted one several years ago called Islands of Nine.
oh yeah, you talk about that game.
It was really cool, but the problem was, right before they were going to release it, which it was like a massive battle royale style game. Right before they were going to release it, Fortnite came out,
Oh,
and Fortnite was like,
ate its lunch.
yes, it was like instantly like, oh, this is it. And Islands of Nine, on release, it was like decently fun, but it was buggy, and the servers overloaded during the launch, and it wasn't as polished and smooth as Fortnite, and so it was just like within like a month it was dead. Nobody playing it.
Servers cost
gone.
money to run.
Yep, just gone. And it was kind of a bummer for them that like just their timing was bad. Like they had the idea, you know, like they were on the right track, but Fortnite
Oh
happened.
yeah, vertical catapult.
Assault boost. The only other Kickstarter I've ever done that I like regretted and was kind of and definitely just like never got my thing was this like 3D globe chess thing. And the guy was like, it was like a globe, but it was a chessboard and it was like magnetic and it looked really cool. And it like after a bunch of years of like things not working, having to go back to the factory, blah blah blah, just nothing. Ghosted it.
Rivals of Aether was a Kickstarter game that was really good. They did two of them, Rivals of Aether and Rivals of Aether 2, which 2 just came out this year. Those were great.
Look at that big thing.
It was like a Smash-like platform fighter. Like it's
Okay.
really good.
I've heard of it, so
It was made by I forget who destroyed instantly. Well, that difficulty ramped was pretty high.
wow, man.
The guy who started it or who kickstarted it like worked for different companies. Like so he had game experience specifically with that. But yeah, those are good. Those are good games. Rivals of Aether and Rivals of Aether 2. Yeah, like I said, most Kickstarter games don't come out at all, or they don't live up to the hype because the budgets that you can get on Kickstarter, people are like, oh my god, like $1 million. $1 million to make a game is not really much money.
Something I always thought was funny about the Armored Core games is that you're playing a mech that has like hands that are holding guns.
Yes, like instead of just having like guns,
a gun arm or something, you're just like, I'm gonna hold it and shoot it like a regular person.
Oh jeez.
Are there two of those things?
No, I think there's just one. Armored something?
Yeah, your armor.
Use your mobility in the air to get clear of explosions on the ground.
doing it, Peter? Gotta get closer for that sword.
I know. I keep hitting it because I don't know what's in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, GameCube? Huh. We gotta play Cubivore.
I have Cubivore.
It's great. Love Cubivore. What a goofy game.
Oh, BKB.
Now that's a cousin game. I don't think you're gonna get close enough to use that sword.
I'm trying to.
I know.
I mean, he takes. I'm surprised that he like already. This thing takes so many hits.
Got a pretty full health bar up there.
Well, I don't know what to do. Like I keep doing it, but
Yeah.
You want to try?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh my
having
God,
done-
Path of Radiance is so
After having
good.
done none of the things.
So good.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of the Fire Emblem series.
I got to figure out all my controls.
Try accessing the rack.
No. How do I
Can we talk about how GameCube libraries can be switched? Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Digital Foundry did like an analysis because like GameCube games kind of were on the Switch before, like capable. So you didn't really need the Switch 2 to do it, but
how do I
it might
strafe?
not have run as good as it will run on the Switch 2.
How do I strafe around?
Hit the circle, or sorry, the square. Square like does a
Square?
does a boost.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm out of EN.
Now you're back.
Okay, that's that. But I want to just like strafe.
Yeah, you just use your two
Man.
sticks.
Yeah. But I just want to walk sideways.
I don't know if you can walk sideways.
But it is keeping the
Oh,
ridiculous.
I already reserved my Switch. It is coming day one. I'm a Nintendo boy through and through, and there is no difference now than the others. I still have my day one. My only Nintendo Switch I ever bought is my day one Nintendo Switch.
Okay, all right. I think I've got some things. What do I do? Just stand? Oh.
Yeah, the Nintendo Switch came out in 2017, which means it is 8 years old.
Registration number RB23. Rank fits the bill. Call sign.
Oh, the helicopter. Is that the typical shelf life anymore? 8 years? It's actually less normally. The longest life cycle for any consoles were during, unsurprisingly, the financial crisis. So the fact that the world economy tanked in 2008, the Xbox 360 and the PS3 and the Wii, to some extent, lasted way longer. Almost. You're already doing better than I am. Use your health stems. Oh, hell yeah. Anyway, the 360 lasted from 2005 till 2013, 2014. So that was really, really long. Same with the PS3, which PS3 came out a year later, though. So 360 had a little bit longer shelf life. Anymore, it's usually about 5 years is the typical length, and even shorter for like mid-generation console refreshes now. So you saw the PS4 had the PS4 Pro come out in the middle of it. Oh man, you're doing good. And then you had the PS5 Pro is already out. Nobody really bought it. It's not like it's a failure, but $700 is a lot of money for like a marginal upgrade for the average person. But the Switch 2 is overdue. It's overdue. So I think it's going to sell a bajillion, million, jillion consoles. 5 years is typical. You'd be surprised at what people buy. In general, people aren't going to be springing for a new console. Hey, what's up, Locks Bags? We're playing a new version of a Tim classic.
Nah.
Tim's an Armored Core fan, so I bought the new one.
Yes.
New as of 2023.
Okay.
But I was just telling Red 13 about console generations and lengths.
What's up, bro, dude? What's up,
PS1
Lots
to
Bag?
PS2 was 95 to 2001, so that's about 5-6 years.
Are there more like healthy thingies I can pick up? And what do they look
NES to Super NES was about 5 years, 85 to 91. Xbox 360, 2001 to 2005, so even a shorter, like a 4-year cycle.
Guess not.
Yeah, Super Nintendo to N64, 91 to 96 was N64.
It's coming from over here. Right?
Why do I know these dates? Nobody asked. Because this is how I literally, not even, this is what I gauge my, like, how I keep track of time is when consoles came out. That's how I'm like, oh, that's how I can, like, earmark certain events in my life and keep, like, a good, like, no, that was too early because this was out. So, I just did this to my Switch. I replaced all the shells and everything, but one of the things I did do was replace the sticks with Hall effect sensor sticks, third-party ones. So I took the controller Joy-Cons apart and I put in Hall effect ones, which the Hall effects use magnets. They don't use potentiometers, which ultimately means they will not have stick drift. The Switch 2, I don't believe it's been confirmed, but I believe it does not have Hall effect joysticks in the Joy-Cons. So technically, they are susceptible to stick drift, but I'm sure that they've done stuff to compensate for it. So, like, recalibration is a thing that you can do on joysticks with stick drift, so you can try to mitigate that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
God.
Who needs a scrapbook when you have video game consoles? My scrapbook is in front of me right now.
I sent some Joy-Cons in. They got repaired.
I said I recently I took care of it. It's never going to happen on those Joy-Cons anymore.
I wasn't listening. I
No, it's fine.
was doing so good, and then
Is stick drift the new Fast and Furious? It is. It is. It's far more annoying.
It's all about family.
Yeah, you don't have to pay me. You just have to pay for the parts, and they're really cheap. It was I think like $14 for the sticks.
I am surprised that this boss is so tough at the start of the very first thing.
Yeah, it was a huge ramp in difficulty immediately. But it is a FromSoft game, so they're known for like having very difficult games.
I can't. I don't know where it is. Oh my god.
Everyone, start paying attention to what Tim's doing. Critique him.
Where even?
Use your mobility to stop him. Stop getting hit by so many bullets.
That's how you win.
You're using too many bullets. Locksbag says you suck. Are we doing like figure Z's here? Figure Z's.
Like I can't get up there at it.
Yeah, the sword does maximum damage. Like, why aren't you flying higher? Get next to it.
Like staying in the air is so tough. There we go.
If you were a helicopter, you wouldn't have this. You just dunked right off of them.
Jeez, what? Why did I bounce so far? No, oh god. This isn't gonna go well.
It's about family. Do a Daryl roll.
Again.
You got this. I believe in you. Believe in the me that believes in you.
Make it count.
Oh, yeah. Look at you. Look at you. You're somebody else.
Good. Type the loose ends.
You
I
got
have
this.
2 left. Sweet.
You got 2 left. It's tense. It's tense, everyone. Everyone, let's lift our hands in the air like a spirit bomb.
Like you just
Give the
don't
energy to Tim.
care. It went beyond the barrier.
It's beyond the barrier.
Seems unfair.
That Harrier is beyond the barrier.
Just like,
Because it's a helicopter.
where is it? Oh my god.
You got this. Oh. Yes.
Again. Ugh. Oh my god.
You have your top cannons too. Those, yeah.
It's beyond the
Oh,
stupid-
jeez, use it. No.
It keeps going too far. I
Oh
don't
no.
know.
All right, I'll try it. I'll try it. I'll try it. I think you've been doing better than I have. So.
I'll like get right up next to it, and then it just like goes away.
What's up, Hong Fu?
Kabloom!
Or Hung Fu?
I'm all tense.
Top cannon, so like side boobs. Yeah, it's got some like serious bazongas.
It's coming from behind you now. It's gonna come from right over there.
Rank fits the bill. Call sign.
There.
What? Looks like they were on to you after all.
They were on to you after all. What were we? What was our mission even? Target assist on off. Oh, no wonder. I was like, why? Sometimes I can hit it and sometimes I can't hit it. It's because there's target assist that I kept turning off for some reason. You said Matt is immediately better than you.
No.
That's about to die.
Yeah.
Needs more guns. I think that helicopter needs fewer guns.
Like I bounced
Just
off of it.
bouncing around. It's like they really wanted us to feel how difficult fighting in 3 dimensions was.
Ugh.
Use your mobility in the air to get
Cheap viewers on streamboot.com.
Oh my God! It's our number 1
Wow,
fan.
Touching narcotic PJ.
Oh my God! It's been
It's
forever.
been so long.
Oh my
since
gosh!
We've heard from touching.
I thought
Narcotic
we
PJ.
lost him there, but we didn't.
Yeah, in the flash mob. Yeah, get him. Do a barrel roll. Do some of the tricks you learned in Connecticut. Maybe if I'd been shooting all my guns at it the whole time. Yes, yes, good.
Ah.
It's so frustrating. Why does that helicopter have such giant missile things on the bottom of it also? Again, do it. So yeah, then you run out of boost, you gotta land. Why does the ground give the energy? Yikes. Yikes.
Come on.
So many missiles.
Oh, I don't have any more. Oh no!
Nope.
I don't have any health kits.
Nope, they're all gone. Oh, do it! If only this was enough. It's got so much health.
So the storyline is that you're a big old robot. By the way, okay, maybe this will hook you. We named our pilot Fraijer Krang. So we are Fraijer Krang.
Fraijer Krang just trying to get home. So there's a father and son duo, and they're trying to win a boxing match, a robot boxing
We are
match.
not. We are an actual person. Krang, like in the brain. That's correct. Fraijer Krang.
Got Krang in the brain.
What?
How great of a movie was Pacific Rim, and how bad
Oh.
of a movie was Pacific Rim 2?
Oh, I didn't even see Pacific Rim 2.
Don't
I
bother.
really liked Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim was it was surprisingly excellent. It was like, oh, this is great. Pacific Rim 2 was fine. It was fine, but it didn't have the raw sexual energy that the Pacific Rim 1 had. When she's like, for my family. Sword. Ah! So good.
Guillermo del Toro.
Is there a dog you're avenging? Oh, yeah. Fraijer Krang's dog got killed by some thugs. Some 2-bit mobsters.
The Rethuglikins.
See? It's beyond the boundary. Just hanging out right beyond the boundary. Which doesn't make sense. That boundary is fake.
I don't like it.
That's a fake boundary put there by the man. Oh, you can just shoot those rockets
In
around
the
that
clurb, we all fam.
building? In the clurb?
In the clurb, we all fam.
You can,
Oh my
you're
God!
doing it.
No, I'm not.
You're gonna explode.
I'm getting my ass handed to me. I'm not. I'm doing way worse than last time.
See? The boundary. What is that even? That's not fair.
What even is this? Who even are you?
Hey! Who are you?
Oh, I'm so toast.
We got a hose, Tommy. All you have to do is destroy the PCA heavy combat helicopter.
Hey, what's up, Grunar? Pacific Rim is great. Pacific Rim 2 is a movie I saw.
Exactly. Oh, and then the other robot movie I was referencing was Real Steel, which is a. You think like this is a movie about robots?
It's a movie
who
about
box.
Rock'em Sock'em robots.
Yes, but then what it's actually about is a father-son bond.
You were wrong. I am not better at this game, even though we just started. But data-wise, we are exactly the same because we have not beat this
We have not
helicopter.
beat the helicopter. That's it.
All steel is real. All steel is real.
I mean, that's just a great movie about bonding as an estranged father and son.
With boxing robots.
I have to stay close. This is stupid. It's a real rags to riches story.
It's a real robots to boxing story. That old genre.
Yeah.
Call sign.
Was it too soon?
Oh, it's too soon. If Barbie can be a blockbuster film, why can't Rock'em Sock'em Robots? Exactly. It should have been called Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Because that's
yeah,
what
they were
they
doing
are.
all that. They were doing all those Hasbro movies, like Battleship and.
It is about
Family.
robot.
It's about family.
It's about robots that box, Rock'em Sock'em style.
It's true. Oh, come on, turn!
I can't imagine, like, okay, say you're like this robot pilot. Put yourself in the shoes of Fraijer Krang, and you have like big
I
guy.
couldn't possibly fit in those shoes.
Say you're like, oh, Commander is telling you like, okay, this thing is like for real. So what you need to do is move faster, and you're like, are you serious? That's the advice you're giving me?
Why is the sword so slow? Why? Why?
Why? What if the way to kill the helicopter is through its helitate? Have you tried slashing it through that?
Okay,
You're in it right now. You're in that helicusi. Oh, the barrier! I think you have to get like back to the center of the field.
oh my god.
Oh shit. Jeez. Oh, it's like I should just use all the missiles. Yes, you're so close. Oh, that felt great. Oh, that thing's so dead.
Yeah, get wrecked. Get
That thing
outta
is
here.
so dead.
Look at that. No pieces at all.
Heavy combat helicopter is
Oh, get
nothing.
wrecked. The
Yeah.
helicopter, yeah.
God.
from that license you picked up.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Raven, that's a word from the original games.
What original games?
The Armored Core games.
There was other ones?
Just from the PS2, the old games.
I thought there was only Armored Core 6.
How do I close it? What's that button?
There, it's that button.
What button?
That
Oh, okay. I was like, what is that little pill?
What is a PlayStation?
What's going
What are
on
these people
here?
doing these days?
That's my new name here on Rubicon. Raven?
There are too many buttons on controllers these days.
Armored Core. I think we should play Armored Core 1 next. Next.
I said I have it. And I have a PlayStation 2 which plays PlayStation 1 games.
Whoa.
We can play the game. Okay, story time.
Shh.
Loxbags wants to be into the story.
This is so boring.
I'm riveted. Shut up.
I'm being riveted.
I'm being riveted.
The fires of Ibis.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
no.
Wow. That's not very cash money.
No, we're not telling a story. We can't even touch the story.
Listening.
We're listening to the tales being told. This is now an ASMR channel.
Did a robot just pick up a robot gun?
Oh, man. They're not real robots. They're
Robot
armored
suits?
cores. And there's pilots. I should start doing stuff to the microphone.
Womple, womple, womple. Skip. Marge, change the channel.
Looks like you passed the authentication.
Thanks, Handler Walter.
That's who you are.
Fucking Metal Gear ass name.
I've picked up some
Hot Coldman.
I'm Raven. That's me.
Guy Badman.
Guy Badman. Oh my god.
Do the robots feel?
Perhaps you may need as an added incentive. You stand to
Do robots dream? Oh, I can do sorties.
Do it.
AC design.
Yeah, you can now start. This is the whole game.
Yes.
You thought that was the game? This is the game.
It's assembly and paint.
It's assembly and painting. It
My
is-
brother spent hours on
Uh-huh.
making little emblems.
Yes, this is the game.
This is it.
We were not playing the game. We are now customizing our armored core.
And but I don't have any other parts. I have to find.
Yeah,
more
you have to
parts.
find more
Oh my God,
parts.
I have to do my missions to get more parts. But I can paint.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't have very many color.
The end
options.
game of yes, this is what it is. No one will see it, but I have spent 3 hours making my mech
Look
exactly
cool.
who I want it.
I'm not doing this right now, but this is the game.
This is the game. Let's see what decals they have.
Ooh, I got decals.
Yeah, they got decals. Not even kidding. I've heard people call decals decals. It drives me insane. They're not
I don't
called
have any decals
decals. They're called decals.
A Schmiegel. Oh, let's replay that.
This is
mission.
exactly Digital Gundam model assembly.
Missions. Oh, let's
I have a
see
few
what we
Gundam
got.
models to my left.
Destroy artillery installations. Mop up.
Mop up.
You know. I don't know, man. Let's dang on do this one.
Yeah, let's core our armoreds.
Got a job for you, 621.
Oh, we're just 621. I have a name, and it
And
is Fraijer Krang.
Raven.
Forward forces occupying Rubicon.
Boring.
Red 13, I don't have that kind of money.
Sortie on selected mission. What does that mean? Oh, that means go.
It means go.
Sortie means go.
Which is the go pedal.
As long as it gets done.
Warhammer $40,000 is what you'll spend on it.
Every time I walk through that game store, there's just like dudes setting up Warhammer, and I'm like, this looks cool.
It is the game that we were just talking about. It is. I can't wait to play Warhammer. In fact, what I need to do first is spend 3 weeks painting my models.
Some of those like terrain models are super cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's just like the game is how detailed can I do this? I would love to play, but I have to get like an air sprayer and like
Right.
realistic battle damage. Pokemon TCG isn't expensive if you already have all the expensive cards that you still have from your childhood. Then it's very inexpensive. You can resin print them, but you still have to paint them. I can't I can't go where you want to go, Red 13.
I can't follow.
You're going someplace I can't follow.
Don't shoot at me. I'm the main character.
I'm hero protagonist.
That's one of the artillery placements.
Oh, is it? Is there artillery there?
Use your guns to shoot it in the air. Oh, Hung Fu, that hurts.
What?
My wife told me to get rid of my cards, so some bratty kid bought them at my garage sale before I moved for like $20. All my first gen
man.
hollows, hundreds, probably if depending on how many you had, probably looking in thousands range.
Sounds like it's time for a new wife.
Yeah, rip in peace. I did that for my video game consoles. When I moved back from Denver, I sold my entire collection just because I didn't want to move it back, and I sold it for a deep fraction of what it was actually worth. I had a lot of rare stuff in really good condition. The Decepticons are all around us.
Okay.
Hit it with your bullets. You know, I'd be more invested in this if I spent a long time making an armored personnel that actually was like hot pink and had all the decals I wanted.
Well, that's what you can do.
I know.
Head to the final site.
Are the NPCs in this game player sexual? Like, will you inevitably amass a harem of robot allies? Or do you want to sleep with you? I don't think so, but they should.
They should.
They should do some real hardcore
Armor
on armor.
Armored hardcore.
Yeah, armored hardcore. Correct.
What was that? That's not a button I pushed.
Where's Megaton? Who's Megaton?
You know who she is.
Who's Megaton?
Is the Grink here?
Yeah, so I was on a desert island for 6 months. I barely survived.
Was the
Was the Grink there? That is forever.
100%.
Sometimes, like, I type things and I'm just like, okay, be careful. Don't just hit send all willy-nilly,
Don't.
or everyone's going to come for your ass.
Was the Grink there? Okay.
I wish that there was a tribunal that you could go to, a higher power, that if you make jokes in a group chat and people don't laugh at them, you should be able to appeal at the process
I'm
and be
calling the
like,
police.
yes, I need to call the joke police. Like, this wasn't appreciated enough, and I think that I was robbed. And then someone has to adjudicate that. And then if you win,
What are these laser snipers,
you have to go in and laugh at the joke. It's a part of it. I think society would be better. It's the only way forward. My platform for when I run for office is going to be joke tribunal. That is my whole thing. Justice.
Justice in the friend group.
Yes, justice in
the
your
group
friend
chat.
groups. In your friend group called Du Bois back, you will get
What keeps
the justice that you
freaking
so rightly deserve.
shooting at me? Oh my.
Oh man. So that's the thing. I haven't totally thought this out, but if you get rejected by the court, something bad should happen. Like you lose your appeal and then there are consequences. So you have to think about what you're bringing forward.
The court just makes fun of you.
No, it has to be worse than that. Can you imagine the amount of normal you'd be after you took your joke to the joke tribunal and they're like, actually, it fucking sucked.
They were right.
Dude, you're so washed. It sucks. And then you have to carry that shame around all the time. There's something here. There's a kernel of something real here. And it is definitely because I am being normal about some jokes that I made that have not got the laughs they so richly deserve.
Mission complete.
Nice. You didn't even have to fight any helicopters.
Expenses, repair costs, ammunition costs. What's this capitalist ass game?
It is capitalist ass game. What about Stolen Valor when you
Then you should have typed
yeah.
it better. You should have typed it better.
I wish I was high on pot noose.
You will never be Troy.
You'll never be Troy.
The mercenary support system.
I just remember, like, and I still do it now, but when I was a kid, I remember specifically, I don't remember exactly what the joke was, but it dealt with a screwdriver. And I was standing in line, you know, like, to go into the next room for, like, a choir thing or whatever. Like, you know, we're all in line, all little kids. And I said a joke to somebody, and it, like, really landed. Something about I think it was about a screwdriver. I don't remember what the joke was, but I was just like, "Rrr." And then I had to tell the same joke to the guy on the other side of me because, like, they got to hear
They
it.
didn't
too.
hear it?
Yeah, like, I got to make another joke over here.
Bought a new gun.
And it's like, ooh, this joke hit, so I must tell everyone.
Oh yeah, better gun.
Didn't
Look
some
at that.
comedians make Cruise Off stealing jokes? Yeah,
Absolutely.
of course.
Absolutely.
You have to do a stand-up show in a veterans home. You have to do an improv show for 4 people at the library, at the county library.
Not only do you have to do a show for 4 people, I have the entire show recorded. Still have it. Not only was it 4 people, it was 3 kids and a blind man.
A blind man. Or like when I was in college, we did a show for the Michiana Deaf and Hearing Impaired Society, which in our college-aged minds, we thought, these are going to be some, like, cool deaf college kids that we're going to do a show for. It was 8 old people in a library, and they had someone on a speakerphone who was typing for them.
You don't know that you knew this? Oh, yeah, baby.
So they were doing a speakerphone. Someone was remotely listening and typing, and the words showed up on the screen.
Yeah.
And it was just so we like do our
What's up, Babble Jacks?
we do our like intro. We get all pumped up.
It's
We
like
like
a bag of
we,
sand.
like run in there to start the show, and they're like, "All right, well, if everyone could have a seat, we're gonna start our meeting." And so, like, we start the show, then we have to sit down and go around a circle, and everyone said their name and why they were there, and, like, we all did that, too. And it was just like, whew.
We're here to tell the funny jokes.
It was just, like, really, really harshed our vibe.
I will. So the library show was bad. I do not think that is the worst show we ever did.
No, that was probably at Jester's.
Jester shows were bad. One of the worst shows that we did that I remember was at Civic, and it was a joint show. And
Oh, yeah.
I was wearing a maroon sweater vest. I was, because I remember how bad it was, and it's like it haunts me sometimes. Because it was one of those things where it was like, okay, so nothing can be bad as this. Like, I can take on any show now, and truly, this is how I think about it. It's like, I will never bomb as bad as this. Because I was sweating. Nothing was landing. Everything was like thud, thud, thud.
Oh,
and we couldn't, like, tell our way out of it. And so we were just losing the audience. And I just remember looking at the audience, because at Civic, the audience is pretty close to you. And them being like, the look was like, is this over? And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, just the unsaid communication is like, we have so much more to go.
Locksbags, I didn't read your message quick enough or slow enough. I read it too fast, and I thought, like, you meant a college student started, like, coding, but you were at a veterans home and someone started coding. That sounds horrible. That sounds horrible. I remember in college, one of the worst shows we did was for the Purdue Dance Marathon. So because we were in the Armory, which is a giant echoey building, and over on the other side, there was a screen that kept updating the score of the Purdue basketball game. So like throughout our set, people would just start screaming, and no one could hear us. It was horrible. But the very worst improv experience I ever had was I did a 2-man improv set at an open mic night at Jester's Comedy Club. So everyone else is doing stand-up, and me and our friend Will, our very close and dear friend.
Oh, our best friend Will that I've
that
definitely
we both
talked
really
to.
like.
That definitely talked to recently.
Anyway, we get up there and we do this thing that we had been like practicing, and sometimes it went pretty well, but it was so bad. It was so bad. It was so bad. It was so bad. I just kept waiting. Like someone's gonna laugh at some point, right? Something's gonna happen, and no one laughed. No one laughed, and that to this day is still the only time a few of my coworkers have ever seen me do improv.
Oh, no!
That's the only experience they've ever had with watching me do improv, and it was just so horrible. It was really bad. They were like, the only people in the audience were like people who came there to see me and the other stand-up comedians. And it was just, no, it wasn't Will's fault. It was, I think it was a flawed, what do you call it? Structure. Like our improv
2-person improv is tough.
structure was not good. What we should have done was just played a game like Celebrity Sighting. I think that would have been great. But what we did do was get a suggestion from the audience, and then we like talked at each other about that suggestion for a while, and then we did a little scene based on what we talked about. So it was like
Registration number
very like, ooh, we're doing clever cerebral things, and that is not that is not the vibe for an open mic night
No.
at a stand-up club.
So there was when AdLib first started, we were some people who we come from the region where somebody in the chat right now is from, and we were looking for venues to do shows at because we were just like looking all over the place, and we went to a place on the square in Crown Point, and it was like a new comedy club, and we like went in there like, hey.
No, that's very true. We were in the Clayton Fall Fest parade. That's my hometown, and we did a show, and we were overshadowed by the cow patty bingo going on over there because they would spray paint a big grid on the ground, and wherever the cow pooped, like that person won the money. And we did the show for like 4 moms.
Oh man. So we were on the square, like we popped into this new comedy club, and we're like, hey, we're like an improv group. We're wondering if you had like stage time or you're interested. You know, we're new. This is kind of like what our deal is. And that's right, the region. And they're like, oh yeah, we kind of do like stand up. And then he goes, you guys should do a set right now. And so all of us, never having done stand up, did like a 5-minute set.
Wait, what? What?
Yeah.
I wasn't at this show.
You were not. It was
Where
not
was
you.
this?
This was in Crown Point.
This is for AdLib though.
This was supposed to be like we were trying to like inquire about like doing a show at the place, like for like stage time.
Oh my god!
And they're like, "Well, we did this. Why don't you do that?" And it was for like 2 other people, and they were just like doing an open mic night. And this was like,
and they were like, "Oh well."
this was like in the middle of the day.
Why don't you just tell us some jokes there?
Yes, it was like clear that they had no idea what improv was, and you're never gonna believe it. That thing lasted not long at all. But it was super awkward because it's like, one, I have no stand-up set. I've never done stand-up except for that one time. I don't want to do stand-up. It is like antithetical to improv. It is the exact opposite of what improv is. Stand-up sets are super rehearsed. Improv is not by its nature.
Oh, I keep clicking the.
Yeah, exactly. It was, I think I remember I was just talking about like the fucking water park that I worked at because that's all I had. It was awful. It was terrible. And we did not get any show space there, which was fine. It worked out fine.
Well, I'm finding like another person.
A student pilot.
I'm not doing well.
No. No, you're not.
He keeps sorting me.
He just sorted you.
Okay, I got him.
Oh man, it always happens. It used to be like I would go like do work things, and it'd be like, oh, you do improv, like maybe we can get you to do your act. I'm like, well,
Oh yeah.
it's not like an act, right? Like, and part of it is I need people around me. Like it's the whole
That's
thing.
the whole thing.
And I just my canned response now is like, I will if you come up with me. And then they're like, oh, I could never. And it's like, okay, well, let's not talk about it anymore. Oh, you're gonna win. You're gonna beat this guy. We are playing Armored Core 6. We are Fraijer Krang, and we are in this big mech.
Boom.
How was the play?
Oh. I just killed that guy.
You did. That was a student, and he's dead.
Why didn't he eject or whatever?
Yep. He didn't. Why was the helicopter so difficult, and everything up to then is just not as...
Probably just to get you to learn.
I guess.
Get you to learn. To learn your lesson.
We did. We learned our lesson. So good. That's good to hear. What was it?
Ugh. We didn't even learn about the student we killed.
He's dead now. We don't need to know about him.
What if his name was Fraijer Krang?
You open the armor. It's you.
It's me.
They pull the Star Wars.
Oh.
You're in town.
I was gonna ask if it was you're in town. Looks really good. I want to go see it. I don't know if I'll get to. It's a musical. Is that right?
I don't know. I was gonna say yes, but I speaking out of my butt.
Keep those smelly words. Just keep those in your butt. Yeah, I definitely want to go. I just don't know if I can fit it in with my with
Several children.
and
You have so many kids.
so many kids that this is for two of them. Keep at it, 621. I'm a real tough general. I can't be bothered to learn your name because then I might get a too attached to you.
A two attached.
Too attached. That's who you are, mama. Hey, you want to be?
We are Armored Core.
Hey, wash your hands. Wait. This is the Pope.
Yeah, Chicago Pope.
Chicago Pope. Sausage, dick, get some pizza.
He doubled the amount of kids he has now.
Tim has more kids now. Oh, no. I've had 2 kids for like 8 years.
You just keep doubling them.
Chicago Pope, Chicago Pope.
It is wild that there is an American Pope. I will say that's very strange.
In this day and age, good for us.
It's very strange.
I'm surprised that anybody was like, "Hey, you're from America." That's kind of like
I guess he's Frankie's boy, so we'll see how he does.
Frankie's boy.
In terms of popes, not the worst.
Not the worst Pope. He's not like a Philadelphia Pope. Yep, water into my lord. Communion's gonna be sausage, a little pretzel bun. Got to get the sport peppers on there.
Hey!
Forget about it.
Hell yeah, he is. Let's go. Why don't you give it a go, try? Since I'm so good at
Well,
it.
you don't.
The goal is to destroy the transport helicopter, so make sure you do that before anything else.
Before?
Yeah, like if there's other enemies, like kill the helicopter first.
Why first? Will it take off?
Yeah, you're trying to not let them take off. That's the mission.
I've just been like destroying whatever it.
I know. I'm just letting you know that's the mission. Okay?
It's a corporate merc. Oh, are we the baddies?
We're an armored core. There you go. Good job. See? He's happy about it. We made him happy. Oh man, green relish. And
Yeah,
the old
bright
baptism.
Get the old vibrant neon green relish.
Little jardinera
Get
up
some
on the
jard-
forehead.
get some
Let's
jard
go,
in
let's
there.
go, tavern style, baby. Those wafers are extra crispy thin.
Get a little malt vinegar up on your forehead.
Oh yeah. Oh, bless these pierogies, Father.
I got nothing else. I'm like, trying to think of more jokes.
More Chicago stuff. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That thing's toast.
Oh, the corporation is in here.
On to the next targets.
Technically, it does not have to be bread and wine. As long as it's consecrated, then it's transubstantiated. That's the blood or that's the flesh and blood.
That's the
so
flesh and blood, eh?
it could
That's
be
the
whatever
flesh
you
and
want, eh?
blood.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
Oh,
wait,
hey.
it's the flesh and blood I got here. Blood of Christ coming through, look out, blood of Christ.
That's right. We got Jesus, brought to you by Lou Malnati's.
Hey, get your Jesus here. Who wants a Jesus? Coming through. $2, little piece of Jesus.
We got a little communion here with a Miller Lite, an old style. Wash it down.
We got some new Jesus bites coming in. They're beer batted, nice and crispy.
I have been to the Vatican one time, but I might have to go back to see the Chicago
Yeah.
Pope. Hey, dude, what's up?
Get a little po' boy while you're up there.
Oh yeah, kill these helicopters.
Get a little sausage roll. See the Pope in action. Maybe see the Cubbies.
He was not a Cubs fan. Confirmed. He was a Sox fan.
Well, he's the Pope now. He can't.
No, part of it is you're a Sox fan. Everyone has to deal with the fallout of that.
Okay, but remember when we did a show and we did all those jokes about the new Pope and Crystal Pope and
Yeah, we did do Crystal Pope, Diet Pope.
Diet Pope? Those were some good jokes in that
Those were
show.
good jokes. We
There's
did
some
good jokes.
Oh my God! Did you see that?
He's
guy
like a
come-
spider. Oh, you already did it because you destroyed the helicopter.
didn't
See,
even-
I told you.
didn't even have to
I told
fight
you.
him.
Oh,
Just go around.
oh.
That's the way.
That's right.
Go Bears.
Hey, father.
Hey, father.
Hey, father.
Father, I sinned.
Hey. Look, we got no QB game.
Hey, what are
We barely got a defensive line. What are you doing about that? We're getting clobbered over here.
Oh no. Father, we're getting clobbered out there in the field. You gotta inspire these boys.
These boys need a leader.
Need some inspiration out there. These boys do.
It's been a drought out here, father. How about use some of that baptism water to get us out of this?
Hey, paisan. Can I get a little prosciutto?
Look,
over
I know
here?
you're a
What?
little busy right now, but why? How about you help us out?
Just get some gabagool, get some prosciutto for you.
Look, it's been a while since we did the Super Bowl shuffle. How about you shuffle your ass back over here? Help us out.
It's good. It's good.
85's been a long time.
Woo!
Look, everyone's like go birds, but no go bears, okay? That's what I'm
Yeah, we
saying.
got the birds. We get the good bears.
Oh, my God. Anyway, it's been a time. We got a new pope. Actually, our title for this thing says New Pope,
New
same,
Pope.
New Pope, same Tim and Matt. Yeah, exactly. It should be navy and orange. On game days,
Not white smoke now. We got to get the.
hey, Pontiff, you got the white vestments, you got the navy and orange, okay?
Pope. Pope.
You doing mass? You say a little extra prayer for the boys, okay? All right, everyone. Well, it's been fun. Thanks so much for joining us for whatever the hell this was. Another episode in the can.
The can. And we'll see you all on time.
On time next time.
8:30 on the Thursday.
See ya, boys.
On the next time.
Pope.